Fuel rails and intakes. When you switch your head from an AWM to an AEB, this is the problem you're going to run into. If you just buy a head off the internet, you're kind of going to be screwed. Because it's a big port head, it needs a matching big port intake. And I've covered this in my other videos. Let's say the intake on an AWM is this big. Okay, the intake runner on the head is going to be the matching same size. The one on the AW or AEB motor is going to be 50% larger, and so is the head runner, where the intake meets the head. This is an AEB injector. It's a Bosch style injector, fits 100 different cars. I mean BMWs, Fords, I can't even list them all. This is an AWM injector. See the difference? This goes into the intake manifold and your fuel rail goes across the top of there. The plugs are the same, but the height of the injector is different. So in theory, you could actually put the AWM fuel rail on here, but the problem is the legs on the injector fuel rail are a different length. See the difference? This is an AEB, this is an AWM. Look at my finger there, my finger there. It's probably a 1/4 inch longer or better because of the taller injector. So when you buy or swap your AWM head for an AEB head, or you put your AEB head on any other type of 1.8, you got to get a matching intake, the fuel rail, and the injectors. If you don't, you're going to have to buy the injectors. These injectors are pretty common. You can get them off the internet, $50–60 a piece. These things can range up to $100 a piece. New, they're wallet breaking. Okay, buy them from out of your Volkswagen and they're wallet breaking. I buy them off the internet, 8 or 10 at a time in a package. And this injector is actually, this one's a good one. I thought I brought a bad one out here. And this is actually an Audi injector. Basically the same length and same size as the AWM. But see where the plugs are? If you use this fuel rail on this injector, the rail hits. So you have to use an AEB specific rail with the AEB head and the AEB intake manifold. So there you go. Y'all learned something today. Well, I got it all back together. Been trying to get it to start. Got no fuel pressure. Nothing comes out of the fuel lines. I wanted to flush them with some fresh gas. I put 6 gallons of fresh gas in it. I drilled a hole in the gas tank, a little 1/8 inch hole, and just let it sit and drain overnight. And then this morning I got up and put it's like a roofing lag screw in it with a rubber washer on it, and I goobered it up with silicone and let it sit for a couple hours, so it would set up. And then I put the 6 gallons of gas in it, but I got nothing. So I go over here and stick my ear in there. Can't hear the fuel pump running. And then I come back here and took everything out of the back. And this is promising. These are the 2 screws that were holding the lid to the fuel filter down. Obviously somebody's been in here once before and see the clamps. The clamps are not right. Somebody's had to bust the factory clamps off. So somebody's actually had a fuel pump in this or done some work in here. But I'm going to check it now to see if I've got any power at the fuel pump. Let me put my voltmeter on. Turn the key on. Turn the key off. Whoop. Yeah.
The gas thing, oh, you got it off.
Yeah, turn the key off. Okay. Turn the key on. Turn the key off. Turn the key on. Okay. There's something else going on because we don't even have any juice back here, so turn the key off, pull the key out of the ignition.
There's a fuse.
Could be a fuse, could be a relay. Okay, put the key back in. Turn the key on. Yeah, we got nothing. Okay. Turn the key off. Turn the key on. Nope. Turn the key off. Turn the key on. Nothing. Let me see which one of these is ground. Okay, this one's probably the ground wire. That's not it. Well, that's probably ground there. Okay. That's probably power to the fuel pump. Okay, turn the key, whoops. Turn the key on. Nothing. Turn the key off. Turn the key on. I'll change the scale on that. Turn the key off. Turn the key on. Hold on. It's okay. Yeah, it keeps going to. Alright, there we go. Turn the key on. Man, we got crap. We got nothing back here. Yeah, we got nothing. Alright, shut the key off. Wires ain't broke. Need to put 12 volts back here, check the fuel pump, see if it works. Okay, we went and looked at the fuses. We found a couple fuses missing. Turn the key on. That's it. That was it. Turn the key off. Okay. Let's go back out here real quick. Turn the key on. There we go. Alright. What'd you say? Yeah, because you gotta get a lid on it. But that's old nasty yellow gas coming out of there. Turn the key back on. There we go. But that's old nasty yellow gas we gotta get rid of. Alright, do it again. You have to turn it off for like 15 seconds. Try it now. Nope, turn it back off again. Whew, boy, that stuff is ripe. Alright. Yeah. Alright, it's getting better. Alright, so now we're going to try and see if we can make it start. Okay, you got it out of gear. Push the clutch all the way in, turn the key on. Turn the key off. Just get some fuel in the fuel rail. Don't give it any gas. And if I yell, shut it off, shut it off. Alright, turn the key back on, try and start it. Okay? It's just got air in it. It'll work its way out. Look at there. Nice and smooth. Give it a little gas. All right, shut it off. Got no water in it, so I don't want to get any hot spots in the cylinder. Boy, it's gonna, because there's no water in it, the light, the warning light for the bottle is going to be,
I think that's the easiest one they ever started, I think.
this started right up, didn't it? I must have actually did my job right for a change. Yeah. Well, there it is, it runs. Now I just got to stuff the front end back on it. Fix all the nickel and dime stuff on the front, the headlights. I got to put that fuel lid back on right, you know, for that fuel pump. Somebody had different screws in it and the gasket was missing, so there you go.